Hello, hello. Good evening, students. I will talk about session 4 required in week 3, and we are going to uh, go over basic assignments that we have in this session. So, this is how we start. First, we need to open the file student, which is in starts here. You can click on it. It will open like the one you see in the background. I will try to minimize the dashboard so you can see better. And then we're going to go over the example that we have on the page 40 of the little textbook uh, doing data analysis with SPSS. And we're going to start with the descriptive statistics and frequencies. So we go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Frequencies. There will be a list of variables that's coming up. And we're going to look for the variable that's called How do you rate your driving? How do you rate your driving? We can move this in the middle so it's easier. And we're going to say how do you rate your driving? How do you rate your driving? It's a numeric variable, but it's not scale. It is just ordinal variable, which is giving you a level of the way you drive, and it can be descriptive. Doesn't need to be numerically represented, but it often is 1, 2, or 3, below average, average, or above average. So if we click on that one, how do you rate the drive, and move it to the right, then if we click OK, we're going to get the basic tables. We need to check statistics. We don't really need any of this for now, because this is going to be covered by frequency. So if we could just click OK, we're going to get the basic table in our case. And this is the frequency that we got. We have valid, below average, average, above average, total, and system. And we have total 200, and the percentages down here, valid percent, cumulative percent. So below average was 3.7%, average was 8.4, above average 47.5, total 99.5. There is some system is missing one, which is not a big deal. The 219 participants in the sample. Well, drive is a qualitative variable with 3 possible values. We have them here: below average, average, above average. And categorical variables have only 2 values and are known as binary variables. Gender, for instance, is binary. The data set there are 2 variables representing student sex. The first, which you have seen in the earlier session, is called gender. Assumes values of F and M. Second is called female dummy, variable female, and numeric variable equals 0 for men and 1 for women. We call such a variable dummy variable since artificial uses a number to represent categories. It's like coding. It doesn't really matter. There's not a big difference between coding or dummy variable. If we either wanted to know the proportion of the women in the sample, we could tally either variable. Alternatively, we could compute the mean of female by summing all of the zeros and ones. We would find the number of women. Dividing by n would yield the sample proportion. So we can go and look at the other option, which is analyze. We can go back to the can eliminate this. We don't need it anymore, the output file. And here we're going to go to Analyze and go to Descriptive Statistics and Descriptives, which is going to give a slightly different table. It will give us the proportion of, and we can use female dummy. female dummy variable, and then we're going to click OK. Not too much to choose. And eventually it's going to give us the report. The standard, the female dummy variable has 0.497. That's 49.7% of the drivers are female. 44 of these students were females. So let's move on to quantitative variable. Number of brothers and sisters the student has. Variable is called sibling. Alright, then we go to the sibling. Let's minimize this. We go to analyze. Descriptive statistics, frequencies, okay? Frequencies. And we're going to say select the variable number of siblings. Number of siblings, where is that? That's a scale variable, so it's going to be number of siblings. I'm not finding it because I probably ran too fast. Number of siblings, sibling variable, sibling label sibling, and we need to unclick this one. We can also click reset and start from scratch. So I'm going to say, and I have nothing now. I'm going to choose sibling and bring it over. And I'm going to click statistics, and use quartiles, mean, median, mode. Quartiles, mean, median, mode. And click continue, and then click OK. And the output file will give us some variables. Mean of 1.80, median 1.0, mode is 1, and percentiles. Number of siblings here, I'll make this bigger. So we have the percentages of number of siblings and how they, how many are they, and how much, what is the percentage of each one of the values, and cumulative percent too. And we didn't choose any graphs, so it could be done as well. Alright, summaries of the center of the dataset. What are the relative merits of these three measures? If you had to summarize the answers for the 380%, which of the two would be most appropriate? We can also compute a mean with a descriptive command, which provides some additional information about dispersion of the data. So we're going to go back to data view, and we're going to go to descriptive statistics, analyze, descriptive statistics, descriptives. As you did earlier for female, find the mean for siblings. Number of, okay, we're going to say as you did earlier for female, find the mean for siblings. Find the mean for siblings. So we can ask for minimum, maximum variance, standard deviation. Mean, okay, mean, standard deviation, mean, okay. We're going to do that, then we'll click OK, and enjoy the output. It should be on the bottom there. Well, something didn't come out right. Let's get rid of this so we don't get confused. And we're going to do it again. Analyze, descriptive statistics, descriptive statistics, descriptives. And we're going to say number of okay. Then we're gonna go to the options. And then we can click continue, and we can find some more variables that we may want to use. For example, we can use descriptive explore and use different variables. Let's minimize this and start again. Analyze, descriptive statistics, explore. Explore. Then we're going to go weight in pounds. That'll be dependent variable. Dependent variable. Then we're going to select statistics, and we're going to take going to click on this statistics, and then will give us slightly different output when we click OK, and it gave us weight in pounds, number of people participating percent, blah blah, and then we have mean is 156.44. With standard error to 314, maybe the numbers. Okay, depends on what variables you take. Weight in pounds or height in inches, etc., etc. So you get the descriptive statistics explaining in more details your data points and your data values you have. Now we're gonna go. Let's ask you the question: does either of the two appear to have some outliers during the distribution? And well, we can say explore dialog, select plots in the display area. Okay, let's say analyze, descriptive stats, and descriptive stats. We can click weights in pounds, click OK, and see what happens. for each of the variables we selected. Do a new start. I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye.